Hey there, and welcome to the show. Or welcome back if you've been here before. I am so glad you're listening today. So, we're going to talk about something today that most coaches don't like to say out loud. And it's this thought: I thought I'd be further along by now. And in some cases, it might even sound like this: I thought I'd be further along by now, but you know what? I haven't even signed a client yet. So if you've been thinking about becoming a coach, maybe you've taken the training, you've made a vision board, you've set some goals, maybe even you've got your Instagram bio out and ready to go, but you're still not actually coaching anyone, or you're just not as far along as you thought you'd be by now, then this episode is for you. Because I really want you to know it's not just you. You're not lazy. You're not flaky. You're not behind. There's a real reason that you're not as far along in your coaching business yet. And once you really understand what's going on underneath the surface, you're going to be able to move forward with so much more clarity and confidence. So let's dive in. So, first, most coaches get stuck in a few places. Sometimes it's only one, sometimes it's a couple. And honestly, it's almost never about the strategy or the tactics. It's about identity, who you are, who you think you are, and the things that you're nervous about, the things that you fear. So, let's name a few of these big ones. One is right here, not starting at all. Staying in that place where you're thinking and dreaming and feeling a little bit frozen. Another big one is obsessing over a small detail or obsessing over something like, can I choose the perfect niche? The one that is going to make signing clients a breeze. Signing clients is always going to be something. Another big one is obsessing over the perfect niche. That one that is going to make signing clients so easy and automatic. A third is trying to build a beautiful coaching package, but getting completely overwhelmed and then wondering, does anybody want this? Would anybody even buy this? Then there is this quiet discomfort that happens under the surface about making an offer and inviting people to work with you. Like, I know you want to help people, you want to have an impact, but selling, that feels scary or super awkward. And finally, charging for your work. Wow. Just that last one alone brings up all kinds of emotions, right? So if you're stuck in any of those spots, just know that you're not alone. This is common. And it doesn't mean that you're not meant to be a coach or that you're not cut out for coaching. It just means that you are human and that you care. So let's talk about what's underneath some of these things that we get stuck with and how to gently and with awareness shift out of it. Listen, I've coached many new coaches and coaches who feel stuck. And I myself, there's times when I get stuck too. So I'm not alone and you're not alone here. And I keep seeing the same three mindset traps over and over again. So let's name them. You know, that thing, name and claim. When we name it and we're aware of it, we recognize it and it makes it easier for us to move forward. So the first one is perfectionism. All right. You keep telling yourself, I've got to get it right before I can even start. You want to be polished, you want to be prepared, and you want to feel professional, like you've got your stuff together. You want to have your niche figured out. You want to have a completely solid offer and your branding on point before you even take your first client or before you go out to your peer network and announce that your coaching business is live. Now, if that's you, I want you to hear me. You've probably put so much pressure on yourself because this work means something to you. This is not just some random side hustle. This is meaningful work. This isn't hustle. It's a legacy. It's a business and you want it to be successful. You want to help people and you want to do well. And because it matters so much, you're trying to get it all perfect. But perfection doesn't create progress. Perfection doesn't even exist. I'll tell you what works: messy action. Messy action works. And the best way to get better at coaching, to sign some clients and get better at working with your clients is to actually coach them. Not to plan it, not to tweak, not to be endlessly preparing, not to be journaling forever and ever. Just start. Help one person and grow from there. Now, the second one is comparison. So, we're going to talk about this. You maybe are watching other coaches on Instagram, on LinkedIn, or on another social media platform, and it's like you see them and they've got it all figured out. They've got a gorgeous feed, they've got testimonials, they've got sold out programs, and you're just trying to figure out how to get a couple clients. But what you're doing is you're comparing where you are now to somebody else who has maybe been in business for 3, 4, or 10 years. So, of course, it feels discouraging. So, here's what I always like to remind my clients: what you see online is curated, it is filtered. You are not seeing those hard days that that coach has had. You're not seeing their self doubt. You're not seeing the moments that they considered quitting. You're only seeing the shiny outside. Take those people off a pedestal. They are human too, as are you. And you're not late. You're just starting out. So don't compare yourself to somebody who's farther along the race. The third one is overwhelm. Okay, finally, overwhelm. You're going to try to do everything all at once. And I bet your brain is just juggling. They're juggling niche and website and what should I post and how do I get visible and what kind of price should I charge? When I sign a client, how do I onboard them? And even things like coaching skills. You might be practicing your coaching skills a lot. And honestly, this overwhelm is exhausting. But here's the thing: you can actually only focus on one thing at a time, right? And if you're working out of order, like you're trying to write content when you don't even know who your dream client is, everything is so much harder than it has to be. There is a natural sequence to building a coaching business. And when you follow that sequence, everything starts to feel so much simpler. So I want to tell you something. And I wish someone had told me this when I was starting out. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to get started. Hold your nose and jump in. The moment that changed everything for me wasn't a big fancy launch. It wasn't a super fancy strategy. It was one conversation. When I started out, I had a hard time signing clients to begin with, and I finally asked somebody for some help, and she shared a few steps with me. And most of it revolved around, hey, talk to some of the people that you know and ask them, who do you know that might like to try this? It was simple. It was genuine. It was a human to human connection. But that one thing, that one conversation made so much difference. So I reached out to somebody I knew and I offered to help. And then I showed up as me, fully present, and I did the best I could with coaching at the time. That's it. It wasn't fancy. It didn't have a fancy funnel around it. It was just me inviting one person to a coaching conversation. That one conversation gave me belief. And that belief turned into clients. And then the clients turned into momentum. So if you've been waiting for a moment to suddenly feel like you've got it all together and you're ready, I want this, my voice, be the sign that you're waiting for. You are ready enough. All right? So what do you do now? Well, if you're ready to stop spinning and start coaching, I've got something for you. It is a quick peek into my powerful framework that walks you step by step from stuck or just starting out to signing premium coaching clients. This is the exact path that I teach inside my 90 Days to Booked program, and it's the proven path that I use with all of my clients. It is not about complicated funnels or creating a big audience. It is about connection and confidence and coaching. And to make it easy for you, I filmed a quick video and you can watch it and be well on your way to getting some clarity, and you're going to know what to do and when to do it. I put the link in the episode description, so go ahead, click that link, watch the video, and then take action. And I really mean that. Don't let this be another episode that you listen to, but don't do anything about. If something clicked for you today, follow that energy. Take one step and then the next. You've got this. I believe in you. It's why I've created this podcast, to be able to talk through my mic to you, to hopefully support you in becoming the coach that you want to be. So if something clicked for you today, follow that energy. Take one step and then the next. You have got this. I believe in you. It's why I do this podcast. I know that you want to be a coach, and I want to do everything in my power to help you, to support you in creating that coaching business that you dream of. Have a great day.